Steve Boyum, the co-executive director slash producer for Hawaii Five-0. Ike Maka is the name of tonight's episode, right, Steve?
English translation, identity.
Good stuff. All right, so without giving too much away, we don't want to give away the plot. They're going to get angry at us. But what can you tell us about tonight?
Well, we find the episode opens with Danny still being dislocated and homeless, and he finds a very fun place to live for our opening teaser, and so I think everybody's going to get a kick out of that. The case is based, it starts off in the world of American muscle cars, and we've got a great car chase and a lot of mystery that comes out of that and leads us in another direction that we end up out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So we kind of explore a lot of worlds in this one.
Love it. We're seeing a little bit of some clip, and this right here, this is why it might be identity linked, a role reversal of sorts?
Well, I think that there is metaphors throughout there. One of our new characters, Lori Weston, is charged with going undercover and playing a hottie chick that is, in love with muscle cars. And she does it pretty well. And, yeah, and she's mortally embarrassed to do this. This is not really for her character something that she knew she was signing on to do. So, that's a really fun scene. And the muscle cars themselves, we had really a lot of great help from Pacific Muscle Cars and Mustangs, the Mustang Club of Hawaii. These guys really, came in and gave us some really neat cars, and the cars themselves are characters in the movie. So
sounds good. Hey, last week I made a joke. Erica Kaufman, who does PR for Hawaii Five-0, was just appalled by the fact I made a joke that Steve McGarrett was going to die. He's not going to die. He's safe. I would think that we're safe.
I think that we are safe to say that Steve is safe.
But you said we have a lot of twists and turns coming up this season, right?
We have.
Can you give us hints?
Well, we do have some twists and turns, and in next week's episode, I can say that Steve's life is really put at risk.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it takes us into, I think, one of our best episodes of Hawaii Five-0. Just a phenomenal episode that a lot of characters come back together, and we go to I can say this, we go out of the country.
Ooh,
and
I like it.
Yes, and we have a few characters back. We have Jenna Kay comes back, who has been a bit mysterious this season, and Terry O'Quinn is heavily a big part of that, and we have a great mission that we go on.
Hey, really quickly, and you guys were planning for APEC, but you said it did kind of affect you a little bit, but I mean, not to the effect that it closed anything down. What was your take on APEC?
I was a little isolated from it, and I tried to avoid the traffic by getting to work very early and going home very late.
Very smart.
We planned for this a few months out, and so therefore this last week we've pretty much tried to isolate all of our work in and around our stages over at the advertiser building and short little forays out into the field. And as it got closer to the weekend, we got more entrenched in our own stages. But I think starting today, we're going to start getting back out again, and you'll see us around the city.
We're glad that everything worked out well.
It was fabulous.
Steve Boyum, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Okay, we're going to have all the information about this on our website, hawaiinewsnow.com. Actually, you know the information. It's tonight. And Ike Maka is what it's called.